Hey, hello everybody. How you doing?
Hi.
How's it going?
It's going good. It's going real good.
All right,
For you guys, Gary.
I got to get back to my show notes. Okay. Oh boy, I'll tell you, everything is up in the air again. Talk shoe has once again screwed me up. Hold on a minute.
I think I gotta mute you. That's the problem.
All right, we'll get this right sometime. This is crazy. This is crazy. Hey, thanks for joining us for another episode of GC Community Chat. Tonight, we are happy to have Richard Werabelski back from Chubz SmokeHouse Catering. He's got some big announcements for us. So Richard kind of had a setback, a little bit of setback with his original smoker, but he'll fill you in on how that all worked out. He'll be up here right after the weather. Unfortunately, Talk Shoe's down again, so Tom's going to join us by phone. I'll just hold him up to the speaker when we get him there, or up to the microphone. So stay tuned for that. Weather has been great. I got to tell you, man, no AC for a while. That's for sure. Really nice, huh?
Yep.
All right. Also, I have the COVID numbers for Garden City and the state. So you'll want to listen to those, and they are up again. And Mike's going to have some community announcements for us to close out the show. So we got a lot to get to tonight. If you have any questions or comments for any of us here, be sure to type them in the comment section. And if you're watching us live on Facebook, or you can, if you're watching us live on Facebook, or you can text it to 734-788-9319. We'll do our best to get those on for you. So grab your favorite beverage on this beautiful evening here in Garden City, Michigan. And we hope that you'll join us for the next hour or so. This is episode number 492. It is Thursday, August 6th, 2020. I am your host. And also joining me tonight is Mike. How you doing, Mike? Mike.
I'm doing excellent, Gary, but I'm getting better. Thank you.
Mike's a longtime resident and former councilman in Garden City. And also Dopper Tom. How you doing, Tom?
Can you hear me? Oh, my goodness. I'm doing all right.
Crazy, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
I don't get it. I just don't get it. All right. Stand by, Tom. We'll get to you in a little bit. We want to thank all our surrounding communities who tune in every Thursday night to listen and watch our show. We want you to know that your support is greatly appreciated. Without you, this show would not exist. So please continue to watch and listen. And remember, if your community has any events or announcements coming up or canceled, what should they do, Mike?
They should email us, and we'll be glad to publicize those on the show.
Absolutely. You got that for right. And you can email us at gccommunitychat@gmail.com. Send us all the details. Or you can contact us through our website at gccommunitychat.com, and we'll be more than happy to share that information with everybody.
Yes, sir.
So, all right, let's get Tom in here with a check of the weather. And then we're going to spend some time chatting with Richard Werabelski from Chubz SmokeHouse Catering. So stand by. Okay, let's do a check on weather with Doppler Tom. Let's see what he has in store for the rest of this week and the weekend coming up. Tom, take it away. Okay, Tom, what you got for us?
All righty. Well, we sure had a whole lot of weather the last time we spoke. You name it, and we've had it. We've seen some beneficial rain as well over the last time we talked. And like you said, it's been so comfortable over the last few days. I mean, you could just go outside and enjoy it without really losing your breath, if you will, with that humidity over the summer months.
But yeah, beautiful.
It's going to be a nice trend as we get throughout the rest of the evening. It's definitely going to be a nice evening out there. Temperatures are going to be into the lower 60s during the overnight hours. So a nice, comfortable night out there. And as we get into the next few days, we're going to see a little bit of a gradual increase in temperatures. Nothing too crazy to deal with, but there's a gradual increase. As we get into tomorrow, temperatures will get into the lower 80s, and then on the weekend, we'll probably be in the mid to upper 80s. So definitely a warmer weekend out there. I believe the majority of the weekend will be dry. I don't really see anything too concerning out there. So Friday, Saturday, and Sunday look pretty nice. A little bit warmer as well, because you're missing that little warmth to the air, if you will.
Mm-hmm.
We're definitely going to see it over the next few days. And as we get into Monday, I think that's our next round of rain that we'll be moving through in the afternoon and evening hours, with those temperatures, again, probably getting into the upper 80s for high temperatures. So that will really kind of begin to spark some on and off rain on Monday as the system begins to move in. Because as we get into the after Monday, on Tuesday and Wednesday, temperatures will probably drop a little bit down into the low to mid 80s. So a little bit of a cool down as we get into mid to end of next week. And then as we get to the end of the following week, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, again, we'll probably be back to the lower 80s. So over the next few days, we're definitely going to see a little bit of a warm up with temperatures getting into the mid to upper 80s. And then a little bit of a rain moving through during the early portion of next week, and then back cooling down again. So a little bit of a warm up. So if you want the warm, it's definitely going to be here, but nothing too crazy like we dealt with a couple of months ago. So that heat and humidity will not come back.
Good.
That's the good news. We're kind of past that peak in the heat wave. Expanding out, we're talking about some other weather. It's definitely been active weather all across the eastern United States. The hurricane season has been very active over the last few weeks out there. We had a hurricane moving through the southeastern United States across North Carolina, and that storm moved all the way into the interior northeast, causing millions of people to lose power. I mean, people are still without power well into the northeast with this system moving through. And here, it's only August.
Yeah.
And all these weather communities have been upgrading their numbers over the last few days, and they're all calling for an extraordinary busy season. I mean, we're talking about seasons that we're comparing to 2005, which was the year that we had Hurricane Katrina. So it's going to be a very active next few months as we get into the rest of the hurricane season. And we may, don't quote me on this, but we may run out of names for hurricanes.
Oh,
and
wow.
when that happens, you probably have to go to the Greek alphabet, and they will start using alpha and beta and what have you as you get into the Greek alphabet. So,
My gosh.
like I've been saying on this show for weeks and weeks, you need to be prepared if you're listening across the eastern United States, from Maine to Florida, from Florida to Texas, anywhere into the Gulf Coast states as well, because the hurricane season is going to be very active again as we get into the next few months out there. So I just wanted to continue to reiterate that as we get into the next few months. Talking about some other weather quickly, like I said, it's been very stormy across the eastern United States, and a broken record, the west is continuing to be dry, and a lot of wildfires continue to rage across parts of the western United States as well. So it's been fairly busy across the weather department, but if you want to keep tuned to my local weather information, just go to my website, DopplerTomsWeather.com, and it will keep you nice and updated with our quaint, quiet, warm weather here. So enjoy it.
Yeah, we're very lucky, that's for sure. So, all right, Tom, appreciate you holding it together for us once again, and we'll talk to you. Actually, we're going to be off next week, so I will talk to you in 2 weeks.
Sounds good, guys. Stay warm and stay cool.
All right, thanks. Take care.
Warm and cool.
Warm and cool.
How about safe and warm? How can you warm and cool both?
Right.
I don't know. Okay.
All right. Just a quick reminder, our show streams live every Thursday evening at 8 p.m. So we hope that you'll set aside some time to join us, and be sure to invite your friends to join in as well. Also, if you go to our Facebook page at facebook.com/GCChat, be sure to follow us, and you'll be reminded whenever our show is streaming live. And while you're there, feel free to leave a review. We would really appreciate it. You can also get more information from our website at gccommunitychat.com. And just a quick reminder, I did mention, please add your calendar. We are going to be off as next week as I go for my heart procedure on Tuesday, fingers crossed. And can't thank you all for the prayers and well wishes. Please continue them. And for Cheryl too, keep her in your prayers because she's been going through a lot. So
A lot of stress on her.
yeah. So hopefully everything goes well. And we will see you August 20th right back here on Facebook.com/GC chat. All right, we're going to introduce our guest for tonight. He is dropping in. His name is Richard Werabelski. He is the owner of Chubz SmokeHouse Catering, and also joining him will be his wife, Shannon. If you like smoked ribs and chicken and brisket and pulled pork, then look no further because he is the guy. He's located right here in Garden City, and let's bring him in here right now. How you guys doing?
Hey, how's it going? How's it going?
Good to see you again.
Yeah,
Check out the
good.
new masks we got.
Oh, I love them.
It's
Yeah.
got our little logo on it.
That's awesome.
So we have to thank Andrea D for that. She custom made them with our logo and phone numbers. So if you're looking for a custom mask, she's at chatterbugmichigan.com. She's in the link probably with all the comments.
That is so cool.
It is, and they're really breathable. I can't believe
They're
how
comfy. Some of the ones I've had before feel really stiff and like you can't breathe.
Yes, exactly.
This one, is very comfortable. It's very easy to wear, which I'm thankful.
right.
Listening to the weather report, I'm gonna need a little bit of extra breathe.
Yes, you are.
Mhm.
Well, hey,
Yeah.
first things first, you guys are doing well. The family's well. Everybody's staying safe.
Oh, we are. We're definitely staying safe, and the kids are doing well.
Good. That's good. I always ask my guests that. That's the first thing I always ask because we want to make sure that everybody's safe.
Thank you.
As well as you're going for your procedure and stuff
Yeah.
like that. We're worrying about you, and we wish the best for you. And
You're gonna do
our
great.
prayers.
You're gonna be the
Like
the
that.
rock star of the operating room. I already.
I appreciate that. So look, the last time you guys were here, you were all excited about getting your new smoker, and I'm going to let you take it from there, explain what happened and how it all turned out for the best.
Well, definitely it turned out for the best, better than what we expected it to be. We did get a new smoker. It's bigger, better than ever.
Awesome.
We've been through some changes, definitely.
The other one was a little bit smaller,
Oh, okay.
and it caught on fire. So we weren't able to use that like we were hoping to. But things just put themselves in place in our lives. We've been very fortunate. And even though we missed that event, we ended up getting a larger capacity smoker.
Awesome.
So we can actually feed more people. We can get more people here in Garden City, more frontline workers. We're very, very excited. Oh, we've been so busy. I cannot wait for tomorrow.
Now, just for those that don't know, when you say smoker, this is a mobile smoker that you pull behind your truck car, right?
Absolutely. It's a commercial smoker, and you pull it right up to your site and start cooking right out of it.
And how big is it, Richard? Roughly.
It's like a square box. It's probably about like a 5x5 square box.
Wow.
It fits over 100 racks of ribs that we found out. I put on 12 pulled porks and briskets, and I still have plenty of them.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome.
I have about 1,000 pounds to sell tomorrow.
Wow. 1,000 pounds of meat.
Super blessed.
That's awesome.
Yes.
Well, yeah, everything's worked out. You're pretty excited. You wanted to share some announcements for us. What's going on?
So tomorrow we're invited to Lucky Dog.
Okay.
And we're going to be there from 11, 12, right around that ish point, because meat is done whenever it's done. we're going to have an A-frame right out on Middle Belt saying, hey, we're open. Come see us, come eat. So as soon as it's ready, we're going to have it all prepped, served. And we're going to try to keep everything social distancing. Please don't get too crowded.
Wear your mask.
Wear your mask. Definitely, you'll see us wearing our masks when food is taken out, gloves and everything. But first off, I want to thank Stacy and George Cavadas for allowing us to come there. And when you come to see us and get your food, bring your dogs too. They'll have treats and stuff like that, and let them have the luxury of having them boarded there and having play dates and stuff like that.
Yeah.
It's a wonderful thing. It's very inexpensive for you to do for your animals. So,
and then you're also going to be at a couple other places too. You might as well announce that.
Okay, so we are going to be doing the Lucky Squirrel.
Oh, cool.
So the Lucky Squirrel is still happening. She has been working very hard to make sure it's organized at a safe distance.
Yeah.
And she managed to fit us in there. We're going to be there on the 15th from 9 to 4.
Oh, wow. Nice.
Yes. So there's lots of opportunities to get some good smoked ribs. And if you don't get the ribs, get the brisket. If you don't get the brisket, get the chicken.
Yeah, I want to try that brisket. I have not had your brisket yet, but I can attest that the ribs and the chicken are awesome.
Oh, I gave you those sneak peeks that we have for you.
Yeah, cool. And the pulled pork was good too. Mike, you probably see Mike at Lucky Squirrel. You're going to be at Lucky Squirrel, you think?
Yeah, I think Qantas is going to pass out books again.
Oh, okay, wonderful. And we're going to be right along that central road right there where all the food is going to be. And then I know there's several other vendors as well. So we're happy to accompany them as well.
And then one other one?
So right after that event, whatever we don't sell at Lucky Squirrel, which we're going to have probably another 1,000 pounds of meat.
Wow.
We are going to Jody's
Cool.
that we were invited by Kathy. Kathy invited us, and it is a first for her to have food at her bar, which there's not many bars open. She has a setting where she can serve and everything. So now we can serve you guys food. It will be a limited bar menu. It is going to be a custom menu that you haven't seen yet. So I urge you to come out and see it. It's going to be like, about 5, 6, maybe 7, depends. But it's going to be a bar menu, and it's all going to be smoked as well.
Oh, wow. Awesome. I'm salivating already.
Me too. You don't know how hard it is.
Oh, I bet.
Ordered a pizza last night. I was so busy, and all I kept smelling was these delicious ribs, and I just.
I'll tell you, your neighborhood must smell great over there.
Oh yeah, we're getting lots of people driving past our house and honking and waving.
That's all.
It's going on, and then
go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
I just wanted you to kind of give our listeners a little background on how you actually smoke. I mean, it's not gas, right?
No, it's not gas. It's not charcoal. So it's a little tiny pellets. It's a little tiny wood pellets. And what I do is I blend a pellets. And as soon as it hits the fire pot, it will then start to smoke, and it has flavor to it.
Okay.
And how these smokers work, it's very for production-wise, it saves so much on wood, and it gives a very nice clean smoke.
Mm-hmm.
I really enjoy the pellet smokers. They're pretty expensive on the lower ends, like gas and charcoals and stuff. And we've really enjoyed the pellet smoker. We really get the flavor. It really works well with my rubs and all of our seasonings.
We've had some confusion in the past where people see, because normally what you see with smoked food is there's a nice crusty bark on the outside of it.
Right.
All of the flavoring, the seasonings, that sort of thing.
Uh-huh.
And then right over that, right underneath of that is the pink ring.
Okay.
That's how you know you got some good smoked food, is if there's a pink ring in there.
Uh-huh.
And that's actually how deep the wood flavoring has penetrated into the meat.
And how do you keep the meat moist where you don't dry it out? I mean, what's the secret there? I don't want you to give away any secrets.
No, it's not a secret.
It's a lot of spritzing. It's a lot of maintaining, watching it.
Yeah.
Making sure it's tender and stuff so it doesn't dry out.
So how do you approximately smoke, say, a brisket or whatever?
Say that again?
How long do you smoke like a brisket? Or, I mean, you probably do like 10 at a time, right?
I do. So briskets are really expensive. So
Yeah.
you do about 5 or 10 of them at a time. And they're very limited. I buy so many of them just to have at the event. So get there first.
Right.
Get the brisket.
How long does it take?
It takes about 16 to 18 hours.
Oh my gosh.
It all depends on the weight of it. And then, there's a lot of trimming going into barbecue. That's another thing, a lot of these places that pop up or restaurants,
Uh-huh.
I can attest that I take and I chop out a lot of that fat. I chop out a lot of those shiners, as they call them, a lot of bone fragments.
Wow.
A lot of love. We just
I bet.
so much time into it. It's an art because you're trimming things, you're timing things. I mean, he even has it down pat to which ones to put on the outside, the inside, when to turn them, it's a big, he's really put a lot of time and love into this.
Wow. So,
Great.
yeah, in 16 hours, I imagine on a brisket, because they are so expensive, you got to watch those babies, don't you?
Oh yeah, you got to watch them, and you got to make sure you're spritzing them. You got to make sure the top meat's not getting dried out. You're making sure you're getting a nice bark. Brisket is fatty. So you make sure you're giving nice slices, and you mix the fat with the lean, and it's an art. It really is.
I'll be honest with you, and I know I like the fat. And that's probably part of my problem. But
who likes the fat?
I like burnt ends. The burnt ends.
Burnt ends, yes.
Oh my God.
That's why you have the procedure.
Right.
Like the fat.
I know. Exactly.
Buddha. Gotta be Buddha.
Now on the ribs, those aren't done on a rotisserie. They're laid out, right?
Oh yes, they are laid out and they get smoked.
Wow.
That's why you can see the smoke rings as soon as you cut into it. And I saw a challenge where people take chopsticks and pull your meat apart.
Yeah.
You might be able to complete that challenge with our meat.
Wow. That's nice.
Our brisket trimmings go into our baked beans, and our pork trimmings go into our collard greens.
Oh my gosh.
Still smoked meats going into your side items as well.
Yeah, you also have a real good coleslaw. I can attest to that.
Thank you.
Oh, I've made a lot of it too. There's probably about 20, 25 pounds.
Did you start doing mac and cheese too?
Yes.
No, I haven't tried that yet.
No,
try
not
that.
yet.
Yeah. Awesome.
It'll be good and creamy. It'll be delicious.
Oh, that's the best.
We wanted something for the
Our
vegans.
own little. We got a new business card.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
That's very nice. I like that.
That look delicious. That looks
Oh,
so
yeah. I'm telling you, man. My stomach's growling. I'm salivating. Mike's over here. He's
know.
salivating.
It's hard. It is.
Hey, that's what it's all about. That's what it's all about, right?
It is, and we're taking a bad thing that happened, which took a little blunt to us. Like being in the military, you always want to deliver. Me not able to deliver on these events, it hurt. It hurt me more than a lot of people will know.
But everything happens for a reason, Richard and Shannon.
That's what my wife has.
And look how it is now. Knock on wood. I mean, you're going to be blessed.
Absolutely. Which, speaking of being blessed, we are able to offer a 10% discount for all militaries and first responders.
Oh, awesome. That's great.
Send me your IDs, and we'll apply that 10% to you guys as well. And thanking you guys for all your services and my battle buddies and everything too. We were really appreciative, and we're looking forward to even extending that even farther at another time. And again, we're just getting started, and we look forward to supporting everyone, and that we're looking forward to doing more events where we can help out more frontline workers. And
I wanted to mention you've taken care of a lot of workers and like the hospital and police and fire.
Yep. And we're looking to do something. Haven't found out what, but we want to do the police and fire. I want to go see them really bad. My buddy Steve Rea, he got hurt pretty bad, and
he's awesome.
I'll be finding him in Novi.
Yeah, he's a great guy. Steve is a great guy.
He saved our son. He saved our house when we had a house fire. The fire department is family to us. They really are.
Fantastic. I'll tell you, we got the best first responders, I think, around.
Yeah.
We
Police,
do. A lot of people have sacrificed here in Garden City, and and our numbers. If you look at our numbers compared to the state, our numbers are really low in our city.
Yeah,
which is great.
Yeah.
When you go into a hospital, they're treating you. You don't have to worry about being not being in that situation with COVID-19. So they really knocked everything off and barricade everything and make sure that they're still able to take care of you.
Right. Now, one other thing I wanted to mention, you're still looking for help? Anyone that's interested in helping out at a moment's notice?
I definitely looking for more people that I can call, and we're able to pay cash and stuff like that. I'm looking for resumes. I'm looking for a list of people that I can just call. You never know when an event's coming up.
Exactly.
To show you, I've actually had events coming to me for next year.
Oh, wow. That's great.
Isn't it?
Fantastic.
People in Garden City are amazing. I love this city, and we couldn't think of a better way to express our gratitude than saying, hey, you've had a hard day at the hospital, you've had a hard day at the police station, you've had you just had a rough time. Let us cook for you. Let us give you a home cooked meal. Everything is made by us. Nothing is, just bought from a store and plopped down for you. You're going to get love on a plate, and we want to make sure that they get that. And discount as a way to say thank you, thank you, thank you. They have done amazing, amazing work. It's a very difficult time. We're just now starting to get used to wearing masks everywhere we go.
Yeah, it's different times for sure. Hopefully when COVID lifts, you're even going to get busier. And love on a plate, I like that.
It is.
Hard.
Everybody, right?
Love on a plate, absolutely. Hey, I want to mention a few people are in here watching that are saying hi. Patty Fix is in there. Derek Parton, my son's in there. How you doing?
Hey guys.
Hi. Hello.
Thank you so much for supporting us.
Chippy Booterball is in there from Remax Cornerstone. She says hello.
Hey, there we go. Hey.
Mrs. Chat's in there. She says, yes, everything happens for a reason.
It absolutely does. And
Kathy Ward is in there, one
good.
of our favorite best fans. Nora Fix is in there. So,
hey.
a lot of people are saying hello and good luck to you.
Well, hopefully we'll see
Thank
them out
you.
at Lucky Dog tomorrow, a big opening, and everything will go off with just showing love out there and getting back to a normalcy and showing everyone a good time at Lucky Dog, and bring your pets.
Yeah. Yeah,
we have
Stacy.
so much food. Come take it from us, please. Help me. My fridge is crying.
Yeah, that's another thing, boy. I bet you got to have some a lot of storage there.
Well, let's just say I invested into a big commercial fridge.
Oh, okay. Yeah,
It's
have to. That kind of meat.
Yes,
oh yeah.
absolutely.
And our partners, Cattlemen's and stuff like that, they've been really great to us as well. And,
yeah, we want to let everybody know you get all your meat at Cattleman's, right?
Yeah, it's good quality and stuff like that. So
been around a long time.
And it's all about quality. It really is. Prime meat is huge.
We're really picky. Like the sauce has to be perfect.
That's
the
good.
meat has to be perfect. Like he's been putting up with me for years, going, well, there's too much fat on this, or oh, it's not soft enough, or oh, it's not spicy. Just all the different things, and he's really perfected it to where I'm super proud to hand it off to people. And
awesome.
And come by and get dinner.
Yeah, I've always said, don't serve anything you wouldn't eat yourself, right?
Absolutely.
Or feed your family.
Right.
Yeah, right.
Hey, so all the information is on the screen there. If they want to get a hold of you, the number is 734-341-9290. Or they can email you at Chubz SmokeHouse Catering at gmail.com.
Yep.
And you're also on Facebook at facebook.com/Chubz SmokeHouse.
Absolutely. We're everywhere. We're going to be everywhere. And
if you want to help Richard out, get a hold of him.
The greatest thing is, even after this summer and things that are over, we're not over. We're going to still be delivering plates. We're still going to be cooking. That's the greatest thing about our smoker and our business is it's not seasonal. We keep on cooking.
I'll be out there in my
barbecue will be out.
Making more ribs for everybody. So we love you. Thank you everybody for watching. Thank you everyone who plans out coming out tomorrow and supporting us or coming to Lucky Squirrel. We'll make you happy. Don't worry.
Once again, the hours at Lucky Squirrel, is it noon?
No.
Or 11?
Lucky Dog will be
not Lucky Dog. I mean Lucky Dog tomorrow.
Yeah, Lucky Dog will be around noon, 11 to noonish. Okay. So we're like I said, we're gonna have a big A-frame and it lights up, and I don't know if you'll see the lights with the sunlight and stuff like that, but it's a big glass board, and you'll see the menu, you'll see the prices. I am still working on trying to build like a lunch box where you get a little variety and also a dinner box.
Like a sample, yeah, that'd be great. A sample.
Yeah. So you get to try everything,
Oh, I like that.
Don't run out of brisket.
Yeah.
That's the number one thing I'm worrying about is running out of brisket.
I put on the screen there, Patty Fix says, my mouth is watering. Cat says, mine too. Kathy Ward wants to know, where are you located? You're in Garden City, right?
Yep, we are in Garden City, and we do different events all over. I mean, we're doing, like we said, we're doing Lucky Squirrel, and then we're having a big opportunities at Jody's. Come down, have a drink, and have a great bar menu. And so we're always looking for more events. We're probably going to be at Lucky Dog quite a bit. I've been real good friends with George and Stacy Carafatis.
Right.
And they take real good care of my dogs. And George and Stacy has been one of our biggest supporters. They're a big supporter in the community. They're always looking to help other businesses succeed. And
they do a lot. Yeah, they do a lot. And it's a nice big area over there for you. So,
So to answer her question, we don't have like a store, a restaurant or a store.
Right.
But we go wherever hungry people are. Wherever you are, we'll find you. Some street corner.
Mike's raising his hand.
Yeah. We will
Mike
find
raised his hand
you.
there.
Yes, we'll find you. You just call us. We'll come. Okay. We'll be
Which
there.
another thing, we do have the proper insurance and everything as well. So,
Yeah, that's another thing. Yeah, food handlers, cards, and all that.
Yeah, we better do everything right because they're breathing down our necks. So
By the book, yeah.
yes, let that be your reassurance that it's definitely quality because we've got eyeballs.
My wife said your smoked fatty meat days are over, dear.
oh no.
Oh.
Hey, I can have that lean meat like you got.
Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, we got a lot of lean meat for you too.
We'll get you the chicken.
Yeah.
Yeah, sounds good.
Really good chicken stuff.
Well, okay. I want to thank you guys for coming on again, sharing all the great information with our listeners. Once again,
Thank you for having me.
to come out and cook for you, or Shannon to come out to your next event, you can call him at 734-341-9290 or message him on Facebook, Chubz SmokeHouse Catering. Just search for that. Right?
Yeah,
Absolutely.
you got it.
Well, look, you guys, anything else that you wanted to mention before we go?
We love you, Garden City.
We love you.
Garden City is awesome, and we're so proud that you're a part of it as well.
Well, thank you guys.
Thank you so much for having us on.
Absolutely, anytime, and you can come back anytime. All right.
Oh,
We
thank
will.
you so much.
All right. You guys take care. Get some rest. Rest up for tomorrow.
Oh, you know it.
Once again, there'll be a Lucky Dog cooking for you. Lucky Dog. All right. See ya.
All right.
Yeah.
Take care. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Wow. That sounds good, don't it?
I'm going to definitely have to stop by at the next Lucky Squirrel and have a little lunch.
I hear you. I hear you. All right. Let me do the COVID numbers here real quick, and then we'll move on.
Okay.
The total cases for Michigan are up to 85,429. Total COVID deaths are up to 6,245. And today's daily confirmed cases are 722, which is not
way too many.
way too many. Way too many.
Too many people that aren't listening to the proper advice on distancing and crowd size and
I know.
mass.
You have to wear the mask. It's so important. I don't know how they ever plan on going back to school if they don't
I don't either.
follow it.
Not live school.
No, not live. And then unfortunately, deaths are up too, 26. But now they say the deaths announced today include 17 deaths identified during a virtual or a vital records review. So
Right.
that's a cumulative data. So, but yeah, it's way too many. That's for sure. Now for Garden City's numbers, hey, we're lucky. We had zero new cases today.
That's good.
We still have 227 zero deaths today, and we remain at 16 deaths. I also want to do Dearborn Heights. They had 7 cases today. They're up to 758 cases, no deaths, and they have 70 total deaths. Inkster had 0 today. They have 400 and looks like 46. Hard to read this. 0 deaths today, and they have 12 total. And then Westland, unfortunately, had 4 today. They're over 1,000, Mike. 1,039 cases. They had 1 death, and they're up to 95 deaths. So very unfortunate, but yeah, you're right. We have to, we have to stress that people need to social or physical distance and cover your face.
The scientific experts are saying if like 90 or 95% of the people would just cover their faces, adhere to social distances, avoid the big crowds, we could knock this thing down in like maybe 3 weeks or so.
Yep. You're right.
Instead, with President Dumbo leading the way, we're probably going to hit 1,000 deaths by the end of the year.
Well, he just keeps contradicting everything that they're trying to get across. And,
yeah.
His followers are following him and they just don't want to listen. So I don't get it.
Yeah.
All right. Let's move on to Mike's announcements, and then we'll close out the show. Okay.
Okay.
Let's cue that music up, Mike.
Okay.
Well, that'll be the day when you say goodbye. Yes, that'll be the day.
Okay, it's time for some community announcements. So let's get Mike in here. Mike, take it away.
That'll be the day
When I die.
All right. You had music this time.
Yeah.
Good job. What you got?
Okay. We got some oldies and goodies and a few new things.
Okay.
Maplewood Community Center Thrift Store is no longer accepting any donations until further notice. Thank you for your understanding. They pretty much got all they can handle, and nobody can get into
Right.
to buy anything. So
Yeah,
it's-
Maplewood's
they're-
still
they're
shut
at
down.
capacity.
Yep.
Remax Cornerstone will donate $100 to Wayne Westland Community Schools for every house sold within our district. All proceeds will benefit students attending the William D. Ford Career Technical Center. You can contact an agent at 734-855-9500. Remax is located at 8311 North Wayne Road in Westland. Joe D's, we just heard about them and our barbecue friends. Joe
Yes.
D's, all roads lead to Joe D's at Ford Road in Middlebelt. They have outside patio karaoke Friday nights with Cliff. What's up, dog? Best Italian sausage, Polish sausage, and hot dogs around will be set up Friday night. Joe D's is at 29242 Ford Road, 734-525-7676.
If I'm not mistaken, Mike, I think next year I heard they are celebrating 70 years.
Wow.
70 years they've been there.
You heard that Orange Jewelers is closing the Garden City store.
Yes. Yes.
But they still have the Northfield store open.
Right. Right.
Yeah, it gets eventually a family-owned business like that. The people get older, and they just can't
They can't
continue.
handle. Yeah, they can't handle.
So
all of it.
business has been good, but they're
Yeah.
okay. Straight Farmhouse is continuing to request donations for their parking lot fund as they need $39,500 by March 30th, 2021.
Mhm.
You can drop by the museum and see the quilt exhibit, make a donation, or mail a donation to the farmhouse, 6221 Merriman, Garden City. We are also hosting mini arting classes. Get your RSVPs in right away as they are selling fast, which we appreciate as with every class, we receive a donation. Are you looking to have a gathering of 20 or 30 people like the Kiwanis did today for lunch? If so, think about renting out the grand parlor. We also have a great choice catering. If you like to bring your own food, maybe you need a place for a funeral luncheon or that rehearsal dinner. We also have Wi-Fi available, so you can Zoom
Yeah.
bridal shower or baby shower for those who cannot attend, might be out of state, allowing everyone in the family to be part of the celebration.
Right.
You're looking for people who might want to teach a special art class. If so, call Kim Marquette, 734-812-1559, or send an email to us. Check our website at www.straightfarmhouse.org for more information. I just turned in FAMI's family membership to them today.
Hmm.
The DDA announces, unfortunately, that the 13th annual Downtown Garden City Chili Cook-Off and Hot Rod Motorcycle Show on Saturday, October 10th, has been officially canceled.
Hmm. As so many others. have
Yeah,
been.
that's a
It's
loss.
just inevitable. I don't
You
even
never
know if
get
they're going to play football this year, really. College
College and high school football, I think, is
done.
almost impossible.
Yeah.
The pros might squeak it out just because they get all that money and those guys are professionals.
Yeah.
Okay. The third annual Shop and Adopt Vendor and Craft Show for Last Day Dog Rescue, event sponsored by Sunshine Events, on August 8th from 11 a.m. to 5 p.m. at 200 Log Cabin Road in Garden City at the main pavilion. Masks are required for all shoppers, and there is free entry. There'll be over 40 vendors raffles, food, and a DJ. Adoptable dogs on site from 12 to 4. No on-site adoptions and family friendly, but you can pick your dog out, and after they do the check and so forth,
Right.
you can get it later.
Right. Yeah, they do a background check.
Yeah.
Make sure it's going to a good home. That's good.
The DJ stay cold on site all day. Kawani
Oh,
from 12 to 4. Bedrock wraps all day. Lucky Squirrel Flea Market Craft and Vendors Show. The next one will be August 15th. There'll be some great food available, as we now know. They have, that's a Saturday. There's over 150 vendors from 10 a.m. to 3 p.m. at the northeast corner of Ford and Millbelt in Town Center Shopping Plaza in Garden City. There'll be a gourd birdhouse painting. $25 class includes all the supplies to paint a gourd. Learn different techniques on painting, level from beginner to advanced. Register and pay through PayPal at HiJoWitt, HiJoWitt at yahoo.com. It's going to be on Saturday, August 8th from 10 a.m. at the Straight Farmhouse, 6221 Merriman Road. Gleaners is having another free food distribution on August 19th, a Wednesday. There'll be another one in September at the Maplewood Community Center, 31735 Maplewood Road. Come in from the Balmoral Street side parking lot. Help our community during urgent times of need. Families and individuals in need of food are encouraged to attend an upcoming drive-up distribution provided by Gleaners Community Food Bank. There'll be 30 pounds of groceries, including items like milk, fresh fruits, vegetables, lean protein, and other shelf-stable items. It's drive up or walk up. If you drive up, stay in your vehicle, and groceries will be placed into your trunk. Walk-up guests without vehicles or those without a trunk are welcome to obtain groceries from a self-service table. If walking, please be prepared to carry the groceries or have a card, and of course, wear a mask.
mm-hmm.
No appointments are needed. You do not need to bring identification or proof of eligibility to receive the food. Increasing safety. If you wish to pick up for another household, you may do so without their presence in the car. Together with Gleaners Food Bank, we are taking all the necessary precautions to distribute the food safely. On Tuesday, August 25th, there'll be the 5th annual charity golf scramble for the Champions of Garden City. It's going to be at the Links at Gateway, which is 33290 Gateway Drive in Romulus. 8 a.m. registration, 9 a.m. shotgun start. There'll be course prizes for the longest drive, closest to the pin, Vegas hole, and punt for dough. We need your help. The championships program is a focused, scholarship-based mentoring program targeted at-risk students. Champions of Garden City is privately funded by people like you, alumni and citizens, who care about the school and the community to help shape who we are today. Join us in this great opportunity to give back to the students of Garden City. Entry fee is $75 per golfer, $50 of which is tax deductible. Note, due to COVID-19 meeting guidelines, this year we will provide lunch at the turn, but will not be able to host a post-event meal. Thank you for considering. From grateful Garden City alumni. For more information, contact Kelly Mendez at mendezk@gardencityschools.com, 734-762-8350, or register online at Champions Golf Outing. If you can't be there but still want to support, you can click on that link and choose a sponsorship package.
Yep.
Okay. Garden City Parks and Recreation. I'd like to challenge you to a duel. Okay. Dual City, Dual Kickball League. Don't have to bring any guns. Receive your childhood glory days. Revive your childhood glory days on the playground with Garden City and Westland's kickball leagues, Friday night starting September 11th. Call 734-793-1882 to sign up. Garden City and Westland Kickball League Dual City Dual Kickball.
Cool.
Yeah, it should be fun. And I have some local election results from Tuesday.
Yeah, we had
For people
election Tuesday.
For people that are interested,
Right.
Garden City had a total of 63 votes, of which 4,044 were turned in absentee.
Wow.
So
Big.
Almost 2/3.
Wow.
Not a lot of surprises.
No.
Gary Peters running unopposed in the Democratic primary,
Mm-hmm.
won easily. For Congress, Rashid Tlaib was opposed by Brenda Jones, but
I thought that would be a little closer than it was,
yeah,
but I guess I was wrong.
in Garden City, Tlaib carried it by about 1,000 votes.
Okay.
Our fantastic state representative, Joelle Jones, was
You said
unopposed.
sarcastically.
Yeah. you picked up on that.
Yeah, I did.
Won easily, obviously.
Yeah.
2,900 votes.
Mm.
Prosecuting attorney, that was contested.
Yeah.
With the incumbent Kim Wordley, had about twice as many votes as
Yeah.
Victoria Burton Harris.
She started out really slow, Worthy,
Yeah.
but then she had finished pretty strong.
Sheriff, there were like
Benny.
3 people running, but Benny Napoleon obviously ran away with it.
Yeah.
City clerk Kathy Garrett was unopposed.
Mm-hmm.
Treasurer was fairly close. Brenda Kendall Walker won at Garden City
Mm-hmm.
with 1,448 votes. Eric Sabry had 1,024. And the third candidate, Angelo Brown, had 329 in Garden City. Register of Deeds, the incumbent Bernie Youngblood had 2-1 margin in Garden City.
Wow.
Glenn Anderson, our great county commissioner, and I mean that sincerely,
Yeah. No
was
problem.
unopposed, won easily.
How about our former state senator that we had that we miss
Well,
terribly?
I don't have the votes on,
But he did
his
win.
district, but David Knesek did win renomination easily.
Congrats to him.
And then I got a bunch of results for the Republicans, but not much of
Yeah.
interest there. Most of them are going to be
Right.
fairly heavy underdogs in a
Yeah.
in a progressive Democratic town like Garden City.
Exactly. Yeah.
A couple of millage elections, which for operating millage and parks millage that won fairly easily in Garden City.
Yeah. And that's it.
That's it.
All right. Good job. Hey, we would love to have you come on our show as a guest. Maybe you know someone who might be interested as well. If so, it's very easy. You can contact us through our website at gccommunitychat.com. Send us your name, email address, and a brief message, and we'll get back to you within 24 hours. During this time, we can do the show remotely and safely from the comfort of your home or office, just like tonight.
Yep.
Maybe you own a business or belong to an organization and would like to come on and share that information with us and the surrounding communities, just like Richard did tonight. If so, contact us today. We look forward to hearing from you. And with that said, Mike, I think we're ready to call this a podcast.
Podcast.
Hey, special thanks to our guest, Richard Werabelski, and his wife, Sharon, from Chubz SmokeHouse Catering. Now that they got us all hungry here.
Yeah.
No, you guys did a great job. Be sure to give them a try by calling 734-341-9290, or you can email him at chubzsmokehousekatering@gmail.com. And Chubz is spelled Chubz. Yeah, you don't want to forget that. Chubz. And they are also on Facebook. Just search for Chubz SmokeHouse Catering. And also thanks to my co-host, Dopper Tom, hanging in there again as always. Fantastic job. And Mike, thank you, sir. Good job as always.
Yes, sir.
And thanks to all of you for tuning in on Facebook and YouTube. And those of you that have downloaded the audio and are listening, We appreciate you as well. Be sure to view this video and past videos at your convenience, especially if you tuned in late tonight, by going to our Facebook page at facebook.com/GCChat or our YouTube channel at youtube.com/communitychatshow. We hope you'll check them out and feel free to share with your friends, and be sure to click on the red subscribe button on the YouTube channel. Now, this show will be up on Facebook right away. YouTube takes a little bit longer for some reason, but we'll have it up there later tonight. Don't forget to stop by our website, once again, gccommunitychat.com. Check it out. And you can also download the audio of tonight's show by going to iHeartRadio. Just search for GC Community Chat with Carrie Parton. And as always, we want to give a huge thank you to all the healthcare workers, first responders, police and fire.
Amen.
Everyone on the front lines, right, Mike?
Yes, sir.
They serve and protect us every day. We can't thank you enough. Be safe, and we want you to know that you and your families are in our thoughts and prayers every day. And when you see any of these heroes, please let them know how much you appreciate them, okay? All right, remember, the success of a community depends on the community, so please support your local businesses. They need your support now more than ever, right, Mike?
Yes, sir.
A lot of them have opened, and some of them are getting ready to open, hopefully. Please, whatever you do, wear your mask. Don't make a big deal out of it. We don't want to go backward. We want to go forward. It's just such a simple thing, isn't it, Mike?
Yes, sir. They're not particularly comfortable, but
No.
God, you owe it to yourself and to your family and friends and neighbors to do this. This is
Let's put it this way. If you don't wear a mask, that is disrespectful to me.
yeah.
It really is. And, I'm going to wear mine because I don't want to disrespect you. So please do it. Wear your mask. It's a very simple thing to do. And if you see something,
Say something.
absolutely look out for one another out there. For more information on the weather, you can head on over to dappertomsweather.com. He's got a great user-friendly website over there. Remember, we are off next week, but we will be back August 20th with another great show for you. I do want to mention that August 27th, we're going to have Garden City Public School Superintendent Derek Fisher is going to be on. And let me tell you, I don't envy that guy's job
Oh, no. It's
right now.
And you got to, not only do you have tough choices to make, you got to be able to keep changing them.
It's so
As
tough.
conditions change.
Yeah.
You just-
Yeah.
You can't plan anything long term.
Him, the school board, the teachers, everyone involved have just had a really, really tough time, trying to figure out.
Yeah.
And, they understand where people are coming from. We know you work,
And you need to get your kids
but you
in
gotta,
school. But
you got to protect your teachers and the kids and yourselves, really.
as a former teacher, I'd have real concerns about going back to school this fall.
Yeah. We don't have kids school age, but let me tell you, I feel the same way. I don't know if I could let them go, really. It's tough. How about the Tigers now? They were off 4 games.
Yeah, I really think this baseball season is going to get called.
I do
eventually.
too. I do
think
too.
there's going to be enough outbreaks and enough
They're
teams
not going to put up with it.
that can't field a team for several days, and they're just going to have to call it. But they start a road trip tomorrow night in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
We'll see how that goes. Tigers, in the first 10 games, they won 5, they lost 5. Starting pitching is a problem.
Yeah, it is. It is a problem.
They've got a couple starters that
Bullpen hasn't looked too bad.
there's many in the bullpen who've looked very good.
Very
in fact.
good. Very good.
And they've had
They've
a
had
fair amount
flashes.
they've had a fair amount of home runs,
Right.
but they've had a heck of a lot of strikeouts.
Yeah. Oh my gosh. The strikeouts are killing them.
Yeah.
They're making a lot of pitchers look good. That's for sure. Yes. Kathy Ward, the chili cook-off has been postponed. Also, in case you didn't hear it, Mike mentioned earlier, Oren Jewelers, who's been a fixture in Garden City for many, many years, is
90
going to be
years, I
closing.
think.
Yeah, they're going to be closing their doors, and they're going to have the Northville store,
Correct.
but they will not have the Garden City store anymore. So They're going to probably make a decision on when they're going to close by the end of this year. It will be by the end of this year. So it's a sad day, but
It is.
you know, he's got to do what he's got to do.
Yeah, the family's gotten older, and
Yeah.
they just don't have the manpower to keep that store open. The business is good,
Yeah.
but they just can't really handle both those stores anymore.
Exactly. So yeah, that was quite a surprise. Also, if you didn't hear, there was a robbery in Garden City this morning at 9:30. Raided Cherry Hill and Merriman at the party store there, the liquor store.
Okay,
9:30 this morning.
I didn't hear that.
They went in and stole lottery tickets. They had a high-speed chase all the way through Dearborn and went into the Rouge plant. He ditched the car there at AK Steel Company next door. And they believe, last I heard, they had him cornered in a wooden area. They know the guy. They know of the guy. He's already hit a couple stores in Taylor. They had helicopters up. They have, I don't know how many K9 units out there, including Garden City, I believe. So check the news tonight, and hopefully they got this guy. But yeah, so a lot of stuff going on in Garden City. Unfortunately, some not so good, some good. But hey, that's news, right?
Mm-hmm.
So look, we'll be back with you again August 20th with another great show. So until then, thanks for listening. Stay safe, mask up, and have a good night.